Let me ask you about the influence of white record promoters and record label people. From what I gather, a lot of the white owners of record companies have said, make it harder, make it nastier, make it dirtier, that they're encouraging that kind of thing because they think that will sell even more. And we're kind of excited that Snoop Doggy Dogg got into the trouble because, wow, that's going to boost record sales. What white hand is at play in this stuff?
As far as Ice Cube's concerned, a white hand is never in play with anything that comes out of my mouth. I can't speak for other artists because I'm not in there on those meetings. I'm not saying it don't happen because I believe that it do. You know, and if that's happening, if an artist is influenced by the record companies to say what he really don't feel, then he's definitely a fool for putting out material that he doesn't feel and he has to go take the heat for. But I don't allow the record company to come to the studio when I'm in the studio, and I don't allow them to tell me what I can or can't put on the record. When I hand them a record, that's what they better put out. Because the day they don't put that out is the day Ice Cube will go completely off. You know, with my lawyers coming in,
right,
going after.
Okay, so you really present them, but you're big enough to do that. What about somebody
When I was small,
young?
I did it.
Huh?
When I wasn't quote unquote big, when I was just an artist coming up, I wouldn't let them dictate to me what kind of records to put out.
Who's making the most money in this stuff?
Well,
are the artists making the money?
Oh, of course not. You know. But we doing this interview. You're not making the most money out of this interview. ABC is, you know. So everybody, unless you're on your own business, unless you're on your own distributing, unless you're on your own trucking, unless you're on your own retail stores, you're never gonna make the most money.
People are forced to sign contracts, so they're made to do something. There's a widening gap right now between the art, the artist, and the public. Some of y'all don't understand that rapper jacking is like new fishing. When you look on it's just that my thing is I never blame the artists because right now they're treated as cattle, like mindless children anyway. They have no developmental skills because nobody's saying once you have the contract, we can't school you on life management. You give a fool $1 million, what do you got? A fool with $1 million. But you got these cats out here, executives, once they sign them, they know they could get paid more. They could go to fucking Bel Air or their little fucking penthouse, and they got nothing to do. Say, yo, that young cat we signed is wild, son. Yo, he's wild. You signed that motherfucker, didn't you? I said, the bottom line. The bottom line, black people across the country, some of y'all might not know this, but life to them is images and perception. Black folks, if you don't put it on BET, WB, UPN, or Hot 97, or maybe a little bit BLS and KISS, shit, you can say, look, we bomb in New York Thursday. Cats be like, yo, what's up Friday? Yo, you know, really, I'm going to tell you this point. That, look, first of all, intelligence will save your ass anyway. Me and Dr. West have spoken, you know, he's allowed me to come to Harvard. I've been speaking on this subject for 14 years at a collegiate level to look at 350 white kids taking notes while black kids might want to go to that frat party. But understand this. Images control perception. Yo, people, perception is everything. You have to study Nazi propaganda to understand what's going on with the transmission of media images. You have to know the fact of advertising and subliminal seduction. It ain't nothing new. You have to understand there's a guy called Noam Chomsky that influenced me to make Don't Believe the Hype. You got to understand when they have a revolution in the country everywhere around the world, what's the first place they fucking attack? They take over the television station and the radio station. Look, it's called a coup. They start there. Look, if Hot 97 was to die tomorrow, some crackers that call themselves the home of hip-hop wasn't even at KRS-One Hip-Hop Appreciation Week. But it was the home of hip-hop. Who said? Because you motherfuckers financed that shit? If they was to die tomorrow, I'm sorry, Stevens is my man. BET's owned by Viacom. That means it's that much more for me to get up in their ass.
Absolutely. Yeah.
They was to stop tomorrow. That's radio and TV. UPN and WB decided to go to fucking XFL shit like they did. You have to wonder whether we be better or worse. Talib all of a sudden got like equal platform. I'm saying all we asking for is fair trade. Cats like he, the Roots, Common, we're not saying they're better than whatever. We're saying equal platform, the yin and the yang. In martial arts and life, everything is balanced. We're balanced people. But when